Yeah. That could have been the whole stream. I should have just made that the whole stream, honestly. Welcome in everybody who might be here. Welcome in Satri. Welcome in Top. I'll be playing a retro game in a moment. I'm just gonna just vibe for a minute here in the land of Nurse Witch Komugi. I kind of did a number on myself, if you saw my Blue Sky post. It was me getting lost in an addiction. Me getting lost in an addiction over the past few days. It feels like longer, but it's only been a few days of me getting into my huge, damaging addiction of playing incremental idle games over the web. I hope. If any of you thought I was going to say alcohol, no, I'm still on the wagon. But I did have that other addiction, which is also pretty damaging, as it turns out. No, if only they were about idols. No, idol as in weight, not idol as in cute singer. No. I'm glad they're not going to remake Chrono Trigger after we saw how the Secret of Mana remake turned out. Although now I think about it, they made a decent remake out of its sequel, Trials of Mana. So maybe they redeemed themselves since then. But then the Pixel remasters are all mediocre, and the Dragon Quest remakes are kind of. So I don't know. We need more remakes. Just play the originals, y'all. Play them as they're originally intended. Original context. That's my snobby video game, old lady video game opinion for everybody. Anyway, yeah, I was addicted to clicker. I had to stop myself. Like, I don't know if you. I mean, it's probably not something commonly known, but there's one big incremental clicker called the modding tree that's essentially based on a game. It's like a moddable version of a very popular idle game that was on the internet, and a lot of people made their own versions of it. A lot of other idle games forked out from it, and they're all pretty neat. They're all pretty creative. They're made by good people. Like, there's nothing wrong with the people who made them, but still, their games were pretty harmful to people like me. I was just sitting at my computer all day. From when I woke up to like 3 a.m. not getting enough sleep, just playing these games, watching the numbers go up just for the past few days, just kind of not wanting to think about what's going on in my life right now. And it wasn't very good. So I stopped that today, and now I'm starting to stream, hoping to, do some normal stuff again. Play some video games that don't involve just staring at the screen like a zombie. So I'll be doing that. I'll just be doing another rando. I'll just be doing another rando today, but first we're scrandling. So let's enjoy some food. I just ate some cereal, so I shouldn't get too hungry while watching these. That depends on what kind of Scrandle we got today. Alright. Let's go. To the left is a double bacon cheeseburger. It looks pretty good. I see nothing particularly wrong with this. Bun could be better, but, you know, it looks like a store-bought bun, but whatever. Nutella donuts. I don't get Nutella, to be honest. It's not bad. I'm not gonna say it's a terrible thing to eat, but I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why not just use chocolate? I don't know. Or caramel, or whatever it's trying to be. I don't know. This is actually a pretty hard choice. Did the people who vote on this, were they in the mood for something sweet or something savory? I personally would prefer something savory right now. These look like pretty good donuts, though. They do. I mean, they do. They look pretty okay. I don't know. Why is it playing this song again? We just heard this song. What's wrong with the randomizer? What's wrong with it? Okay. I'm gonna go for the cheeseburger. Wow, it's pretty close, but I got it. Was it? I guess I wasn't paying attention to the bacon. Okay, I'm going to assume the pastel de carne is a lot better. I could go for a beer and sausages. I mean, I can't drink the beer, but I can see why people would go for something like this. But I mean, we're talking Brazil here. This is $1. I gotta go for the $1 pastel de carne. Pastel de carne. Yeah. Both those look pretty good. We haven't seen anything really bad so far. You know I'm on the wagon. I mean, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but I'm on the wagon. I've been on the wagon since 2017. Because I almost killed myself. So we got cheese. That's apparently a cheese pizza, not a pot pie. The game here is guess there's like a poll on which food is better, basically, among people. And we're trying to guess which one wins among the people. Going by, like, the way the food looks and the price. I'm going to go with pie and mash, absolutely. It's more expensive, but I mean, look at that. That's not a pizza. Ugh. You're right about that, Todd. I'm not going to get too deep into that, but, like, I have been thinking of the latter more than I wish I have, and it's not because it's because I want to die. It's because, like, I'm really tired of being stressed out, and I just want to feel nothing. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to go more into that. It's too depressing. We're voting for this. All right. Donner meat and chips are curry goat. I would fucking devour the curry goat. I don't know about, like, the general public, but this is the clear winner to me. I mean, maybe it's pretty obvious no one would vote for this. I don't know. I mean, it looks fine. It's just not a very attractive photo, you know? It's a nice tat, though, on this guy. Nice ink. Look at that. The ink wins. Okay. Yeah, clear winner. Cheese pizza isn't really good. You know what? Might be something that would make people mad, but I agree with you, Satri. Cheese pizza really is not. Why even bother eating pizza if you're not gonna put stuff on it? Anyway. Breakfast for $18. Nice ham. Nice egg. Kind of mediocre looking hash brown. I guess that's... I don't know what that is. It's an English thing. It's not worth $18, but, you know... breakfast food has gotten out of control everywhere. Donner meat. Is it made of people? I mean, I would have given it a try if that's the case. I would have been a little curious about that. Most of these are pictures taken at a stadium right after the meal was received. That's what the Scrandle is. Those are not great looking tacos, but they're cheaper. They look fine. I mean, they're actual tacos for one thing. They're not like hard-shell Taco Bell fluffy stuff. This looks like something that you would get from a food stand in one of my cities, so you know, it's fine. It's pretty expensive for 3 tacos though. Are people in the mood for breakfast or tacos? Tacos by a long shot, apparently. Okay. Scrandle's great. It's the only dole that I still like. I got tired of all the other ones, but this one, I just love looking at food. I love looking at food that's delicious, and I love looking at food that's awful. Both are very fun in their own way. I just love food. Food makes me happy. Like, we got battered sausage and chips, and this looks fine. It looks fine, but look at this. It's only a little bit more expensive, and it looks like freaking beautiful. We got him over this. Alright. Crispy Korean chicken with a spicy glaze. Nice, nice. Korean chicken with like a nice little... Like, it almost looks like they designed this what is it, ginger, to look like a flower. I don't know if it was deliberate or not, but this is a nice presentation on this Korean chicken over here. This looks more delicious to me. I want the spicy glaze. Welcome in, Matcha. I agree with you. I would personally like the spicy glaze, but are people taken in by this flowery looking ginger over here? It can be a tough call when you're thinking about the general public. They both cost about the same. They both are served on fries. They're very similar. And it's true. This does look kind of generic, you know, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and assume the public will want this. I'm wrong. Wow. Okay. Sucks to be me. People like teriyaki looking. People like barbecue teriyaki glaze looking things more than flowers. I've learned that today. These are both the shittiest photos I've ever seen. What? Why are they so zoomed out? Do these people not know how to crop their pictures? What the heck? Okay, tempura with a beer. I'm trying to... You can't even see the food! It doesn't look good. And this is chips. Just chips with a fork stuck in the middle. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the food you can actually see. Alright. This burger's probably better than it looks. It's probably better than it looks. Something about, like, you know, we don't all like mayonnaise and we don't all like mayonnaise and sauces and stuff. We don't all have to have it on our burger. I'm gonna go with the beans. The beans. These are nice looking beans. This just doesn't look... The picture just doesn't do it any favors, does it? With all those little flakes of bread all over the patty like that. Yeah, these are not... Neither of these look like good... Or, neither of these are good burgers. This one looks a little bit better. Yeah. One more. Domino's Pizza. Eat my ass, Domino's. Mystery price tacos. No matter... Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. No matter how much this costs, it's worth more than this. I don't think... I can't imagine anyone even voting for this even a little bit. You know, Domino's has gotten better over the years. They used to be complete shit pizza. I think that their pizza is actually better than this. Alright. That's Scrandle for today. I missed one because I thought people liked flowers, and I was wrong. I will keep this in mind going forward. Alright, hope everyone's having a good night. Before I start gaming, I'm gonna go get some water. I forgot to fill my cup. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna put an interim stream up and enjoy my non-moving model. You know what's really stressful? This song feels like a... No, this is... Megumi is not intentional, I'm afraid. I weird Casa and Yumi Tanaka as the tiny notes. We'll let the song play before I would like to continue playing anime music during Soul Blazer, but unfortunately there's no way to turn the music off in this game. I checked last time, it's just not allowed. I hope everyone's doing okay. You know what really stresses me out is having to fucking move. I don't want to move, but I'm in a 3-bedroom house and we can only pay for 2 people now, so we have to move. And in the meantime, I gotta pay a rent and a half, and it sucks. I just moved last year. I only lived here a year, and now I gotta move again. Alright. We're trying to find another roommate, but I don't know. Our place we live in sucks, but its location is great, so I would rather just stay here. We're working on it. It's very stressful, and that's why I've been wanting to escape and go live in a barn somewhere. Or, of course, move to Brazil. That's still my dream. But, you know, by the time I can do that, who even knows if they'll let me leave the country. But enough of that talk. Soul Blazer. That song was Tenchi Muyo. Ryo Oki's theme. It stars Ai Orikasa, I think. No. I forget who plays Ryoko. Yes, a Brazilian bard. That's where I'll live. That's where I'll go. That's where I'll go forever. Prickling! Okay, let's get started. I'm just going to play as much of this as I can. I would like to end it, but these randomizers tend to last, for Soul Blazer, tend to last like 4 hours. If I get tired and need to sleep before then, I'll just do that. But I wanted to stream something easy. Eventually I'll stream something different than just, you know, randomizers, but this is what streamers do when they just don't really want to have like an actual schedule or plans during their streams. They just get out the randomizers. And That's fine. I enjoy watching other streamers do it, so I'm assuming everyone enjoys watching me do it. It only makes sense. Ooh. That's one stone I don't have to look for. So this is the Soul Blazer randomizer. For those who don't know, this is a game where you fight enemies, step on their portals, and rescue people or unlock an item, or other various things can happen when you step on their portal. In the base game, of course, this was not randomized. But this one is. Anything can happen when you step on the portal. Anything at all. Unlock a character from like 5 stages away. You can unlock a completely useless item. You can unlock the best sword in the game right at the start. You can unlock a soldier. It tells you that unlocking another soldier is completely useless. Ugh. Emblem D usually is not good. You know, it might be. So yeah. Oh god, Thunder Ring is... shit. I don't want that. It's very rare that you ever need the Thunder Ring. This is if I get it this early, then there's actually a chance I might actually use it, so that's something. It doesn't really play like Gauntlet, but the way it looks, I wouldn't blame you if you got vibes. Got Gauntlet vibes. This game is from the creator and a few people who did East 1 and 2. Aha! That should help quite a bit. I can't swing this sword. I can hold it out in front of me and have enemies walk into it. But it is much more powerful than the sword I started out with. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be, but I'm still pretty bummed about what happened on Tumblr. I was pretty happy to see so many people enjoying my comic. You never see that happen often, something go viral. And it was for something I did to, like, actually help people and make them happy, so seeing it was actually doing that was very nice. So having Tumblr just shut it down without even giving me the option to, like, put a warning on it or anything, they just fucking deleted it. It just sucks. I fucking hate the way the internet is now. And, like, I try to direct people to my fucking Blue Sky and say you can read my stuff here instead of Tumblr, and nobody really follows that link. And it just makes me, you know, it just makes me feel like if it ever gets to the point where I'm like, where social media dies on the internet and I have to start leading people to my website, they're not going to follow me there either. Nobody follows people anywhere. It sucks. I feel like things are just going to not be good and we should enjoy them now. But I still hate seeing it happen. This is depressing. So that made me not want to do anything today. There's the chief. We're going to stage 2. Hopefully a little stream will perk me up a little and get me moving. I've been sitting in my chair for like 3 days, being kind of annoyed at everything, and that can't continue. I've got to go grocery shopping tomorrow. I got a doctor's appointment the day after. I have to go out and walk and move again. Let's get going. Mermaid's Tears. I'm getting all the worst items in the game. How dare you? Alright, let's see what the flower pot has. I did get the Zantetsu sword. You're welcome for the comic, for it'll be up on Blue Sky as long as it's allowed to be. Blue Sky's been pretty, you know, pretty much they could be worse when it comes to adult content. They allow it. They don't force you to. Oh, that little raid. Hey, thank you for the raid. Jaded Demoness, how you doing? What's up? What have you been up to? I'm just playing little rando and talking about why I'm sad. But I'll be happier soon, because I'm streaming. For those who don't know me, I'm Jacqueline, and I mostly stream retro games. Lately, I've been streaming a lot of randomizer, because... Thanks for the follow, hell yeah! Uh-oh, statue spawner. This is gonna hurt. Oh, jeez, these guys take off 2 hit points, or... Was it 3? No, it's gotta be just 2. Oh, jeez, oh, jeez. This is where I died, probably. I'm glad I got a stronger sword. Hold up, gotta lock it, Okay. How many other statues have spawned just now? I hope it wasn't like 5. Where am I going? Okay. Look at these. I gotta fight these guys. I don't know how that's possible. And thank you for the subscription. Hell yeah. Oh, nice. I appreciate it. Oh, jeez. Okay. I should not have been hit by that. I need to go somewhere safer. Okay. Man, without the Zantetsu sword, I'd be dead right now. Can you please spawn closer to me? There we go. Oh, it's your fiancé Fusion? Well, hello. Hello, you two. Hello, you two kids. Hope you've been doing great. Yeah, nice. Nice. Okay. I gotta fight. These are grabby guys. Hold on. How can I fight this many at once? It's impossible. Get over here, please. Come closer. I can only take one more hit. I don't know, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Okay. Right? Oh, man. Why does there have to be 4 of them? Okay. I survived. Alright. Went from being in a model relationship to having 5 partners. Hell, freaking yeah. I've only got 2. I've got a lot of catching up to do. Oh, why do they have to... Why does it have to be... Oh, no. Why? More than 1? Oh, come on. I got 2, and one of them lives like 10,000 miles away. Life is tricky sometimes. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go as far as I can and probably die. Man! Oh my god. This again. We're getting the worst spawners possible, I think. Okay, this could be worse. Only 4? Alright. But it's gonna take a minute to get into a position where they don't kill me. Okay. Ugh. Hi, science. That was a death I should not have taken. I should not have taken that. Take the sword and stick it in the bush. I would, but it still makes me bleed. Haha. Just gotta heal a little bit more. Anyway. Alright. Oh, jeez, I could have used that a second ago. Alright, that could have gone better. Alright, I can handle this. There are a lot more of them than I thought. Ooh. This could be a Ruther Seed. I should not have taken those Des. I'm better at the game than this. I just haven't played it in a while. And also, I've been playing too many idle games and it's fried my brain. Oh. Okay. Like, at least I have a strong sword. Oh, they're dragons. Okay. I'm also in one of those health states right now that's kind of annoying where, I feel like I'm thirsty a lot, and I pee a lot. I don't know what causes that, really. Might be a kidney thing. But it happens every once in a while, and it's not really a health complication. I just feel crappy. Because I'm thirsty all the time. And not in a fun way. I'm thirsty all the time, just like in the fun way. Just mostly as I'm alive. Don't hide behind a pillar. What you doing? Oh man, for real? You have to get away from these stupid. Holy shit, dude. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Nothing but, like, plants and statues. Just the worst things you can get. Alright, got my health pack. Alright. It does sound like the sort of thing HRT would do, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure that this sort of thing happened to me before that, but maybe it complicated things. I do have a water cup, so I'll be taking breaks often. Ah, jeez, why'd I do that? Okay, they're only taking 1 health now. I have leveled up enough that I will not die quite so quickly. Okay, this is a 1 at a time spawner. Oh, okay. Oof. Alright, we gotta come in from the bottom. Okay. She has catnip. Is Actinata leaf like a fictional leaf? I guess it is. It's like a fictional version of catnip. And not an actual ingredient in catnip. I could be wrong about that. Finally got a medical herb. Alright. Could use that earlier. Oh boy! Yeah. Boy. Well, okay. That squirrel, we do not need to talk to it. Right. Well, these guys again. I'm a little tougher now. No longer takes off 2 health from me. They're not quite so scary. I can be a little more reckless. Should stop hiding behind the walls, though. That would be nice. Keeps giving me the emblems, and I've learned not to be fooled into thinking that means anything. The first seed I had where I got like all the emblems and unlocked the deer like really early on, I was like, oh, well, he's got to carry an item because they like gave me all this stuff I need. And it turned out to be an herb. And it's always an herb. Unless it isn't. One time it was the soul blade. It's random, you see. Hey, armor. Looks like they want me to complete the seabed. Or at least do some stuff. Alright. Will do. Because I have the Zantetsu sword, I can fight the robots that are coming up, and they each give me 350 experience points. You may notice the enemies currently are giving me 12. 10 to 12. 350 is a lot more. That's a required grandma. A mandatory grandma. Okay. Easy peasy. Stop letting them hit me. Why am I doing that? Alright, gotta deal with this mess now. Okay, I won't grind with these guys too much. Get back here. Gotta kill you. Oh, go that way. Okay. There's one guy left somewhere. I think? Maybe not. I didn't hear the thing blow up. Oh, no. Okay, where is he? I don't know. This happened last time. I swear I got them all, and then there was one left somewhere, and I didn't do a good job searching for him. I just kept looking in the exact wrong places. The heck is he? I looked all over the whole map. I looked over the whole map, didn't I? Yeah, that was the whole map. Where is he? Okay. I'm not doing a good job avoiding damage in this run, unfortunately. Oh, great. I'm glad I did that. I needed the experience. What? Excuse me? Why is that lair not open and the enemy way over there? Okay. Why'd I go that way? That was silly. Alright, kind of a rough part of the level here. Especially for me, who's not playing very well today. I can skip C-bit if I want to, and I kind of do. Kind of always do. Man, what is up with these freaking shitty spawners? Okay. Ugh, I do not want to take that much damage. I want to do damage boosting this level. I might just deliberately use an herb or something. Stop walking past me. Jeez. Enemies here being pests, all of you. Okay, yeah, I'm using an herb. I don't feel like waiting. Normally I don't take this many hits. I think I'm just think I really did my number on myself over the weekend. Don't play dopamine addiction-based games, y'all. I mean, you can if you have the personality for it. If you can control yourself, you can do it. But that's not me. Diabolical spawner that was. I hope I get a level up from this. I don't think I will, though. I'm just gonna play it safe. Whoa, okay. It's cool to be wrong. The doll, Marie. In the time it took me to take off my jacket, the floor became placid. Don't forget the chest. I could have forgotten the chest. Okay, Spawner has 1 million enemies in it. Oh, I unlocked the mole and then I unlocked her ribbon. That must mean she has something. So the game wants me to think before it deliberately makes me cry. Got the stick. Well, I didn't need that. I did need an herb. Ooh, I'll take that. Alright, 3 checks. Nothing. Okay. Well, 2 progress items. Well, the pass is a no progress item. We got some magic now. Tornado's underrated. You can't control it, but it's still pretty powerful. Ooh, well, I needed that. 4 stones left. I'll actually go down and do that part later. Let's see. For now, I think we want to... We'll do the seabed checks and unlocks. We won't actually go there yet. What did the mermaid have again? I don't remember. I don't think it was anything. I think I would have remembered if it was something, but I don't remember. So it must not have been something. But I don't remember. Let's be sure. Ah, right. It was something. Okay. See? Sometimes I just don't remember correctly. I don't know. Maybe I should, they gave me the bubble armor, didn't they? Probably means they want me to do something here. I believe that's vanilla. These jellyfish are kind of annoying, aren't they? Away. Oh my god. It's the jellyfish zone. do have magic. I need to stop getting that. My tornado friend might be able to help me out every once in a while. That's a cat. They got some good cats in this game. One of the many nice things about Soul Blazer. It's got good cat content. This is the one place in the game you used a Thunder Ring, by the way. But you don't need it if you have the Zantetsu sword. Okay, so there were a few things to check down here. I'll go ahead and do the volcano area too. Oh, and Blester. Should I just... or Rockbird, should I just do everything here? Get some food, Science. That guy had to come over here. Alright, that's good. We're good. I didn't do it right. Okay, fine. Alright. There we go. Okay, well, he has nothing, but he did open a path. Rockbird and Volcano. I'll just do them both while I'm here. Why are there all these birds? Just don't understand why so many birds. Okay, what do we got? I think this will make me invincible here. I don't know if I really need it, but it can't hurt. You'll get to enjoy the clangy noises. I hope you enjoy clangy noises. I think we all do. I'm just not going to attack these birds. What do you think about that game? They can't hurt me anyway. Okay, well, as long as I'm holding my sword out, they're probably going to get... Yeah, probably going to run into it. Like, it was their fault. I was just sitting here swinging my sword around. They're the ones who walked into it. I didn't kill them. They did it to themselves. Have good horizontal time fusion. Mushroom cannot be recalled yet. It's trapped in purgatory at the moment. Seemed like there were a couple things down here. Yeah. None of these layers had the shell monsters. They just weren't in this game today. Claim returns. Better just equip. Yeah. Eventually I'll hit level 17, but I'm a high enough level where like swinging is sort of like does more damage than holding out the Zantetsu sword. I might need to go back for that. Let me see. No, not yet. Nice job, Tornado. I took off the Zantetsu sword. I can swing my sword now. I forgot already. We need the Dream Rod still, though. Not sure where that could be. Could be here. Oh. That never happened before. Yay! I said it could be here, and it was there. For the first time on stream. Let's mark this occasion. December 26th, 2020 what? 28th. That's what day it is, yes. No, thank God it's the 28th. I don't feel like going to the doctor, and I gotta do that on the 30th. I got one more day left. Oh wait, I gotta equip this Zantetsu sword for these metal monkeys. That was pretty cool. I'm happy that happened. That improves my mood a bit. lots of good stuff down here, actually. Stuff I needed for the next stage. I should probably wait till these guys finish spawning, because they won't move from that spot. There we go. Oh, heck, I thought I killed all these guys. Apparently I did not. That's not good. Come on, snowman. I mean, snowman. Why did I say snowman? Tornado. Tornado and snowman are two completely different things. Did I really step on the fucking damage tiles? Alright, fine. That's everything, right? Yeah, there's two layers I don't need to do. Okay. Okay, I can go back to do that. I'm gonna go back to do that. I need to go back to do the Dream Rod on Lisa as well. So that's where we're going. And we're death warping now. Don't be alarmed at my death. It was. Unlock that code? I don't think I did. No, he's not there. Time for more playing, y'all. I know you wanted more. Good stuff. We're unlocking the good stuff. Whoa! recovery sword is very handy. It usually means I don't have to worry about dying. Between that and the armor, and me already doing a death warp, this is pretty much I don't have to worry about dying again. See? Just a lot of clinging. There's a lot of clinging in the sea. Hey! Everything's in this flying castle. Got the Phoenix, got the second old lady, got a kitty. We're unlocking so much stuff in the seed at the beginning that we're pretty much guaranteed to spend like 7 hours looking for the final item. But let's enjoy this high while we got it. Oh, that was a pretty cool flying castle. Did I? God, my brain. I'm sorry, y'all. My brain isn't working. I'm pretty sure I talked to this guy already, but I gotta be sure. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah. I haven't been drinking in years and years, but I may as well have been in the last few days, the way my mind is broke. Shattered into a billion pieces. Yeah, there's good stuff down here, too. Eventually I'm going to get a torrent of crap. I mean, that's just how these seeds go. But, hasn't really happened yet. I don't think I have a path to Gnome the Snail yet. Well, now I do, but I don't think I unlocked Gnome himself yet. So, Mountain of Souls is where I go next, because there's nowhere else to go after this. Game, stop giving me things, you're making me paranoid. block can't stay like this forever. It just can't. That's the rule. That's the 180-degree rule. That's what it is. Look it up. Kind of a nice I've unlocked so many things, but not something that will, like, let me progress past the level, because, like, along with having all these things, I've got a direct route on where to go next. So next thing I'm looking for anybody who's keeping track, is the snail gnome. This could be gnome. Okay, that wasn't going to happen again. I can't keep doing it, because then it won't. Then it'll lose its charm, you know? I mean, it'll lose its potent effect. No, really, I can only do it once. I wish that the tornado they would stop moving away from the tornado and have them move. You know what I'm trying to say. King, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I don't know if the light armor will work anymore. I'm not sure if it will. It might. We shall see. If we hear clanging, it means it's still working. I'm gonna put the sword back on. Turns out that their first sword is now the strongest sword again. Nope, it's still clanging. Hey, y'all are lucky you can hear more clanging. Okay, Gnome's gotta be down here somewhere. He can't be anywhere else. Pillar is better than Tornado, but it costs 20 magic. It'll run out all my magic pretty quick, unfortunately. Oh, these guys are strong enough not to penetrate my armor. Oh, it's not going to always work. That's the Snail Gnome. Okay. We will play this whole stage out, of course. You know, if this armor can work on these annoying bats, then it's good enough. It doesn't have to work on the Yetis. Yetis are easy to work on. You got ambushed by a... Why is the lawnmower man trying to appraise your furniture? I don't think that's his job. Sorry that happened. Okay, why did the tornado completely hit that guy? That's right. Was it the digital lawnmower man or the satyr? That movie was like... It's funny how, like, it was a terrible movie and no one liked it, but it's still just so emblematic of what the future of computers was. And it, you know, it kind of was. We were kind of right about that. Blocky 3D graphics, that was the rage for a while. Like, it did look pretty cool. The computer graphics in that movie did look pretty cool. If you're watching it just for the graphics and don't pay attention to anything else, you might enjoy the movie. Oh, I cast it too early. Okay, what we're gonna do... Alright. Tornado is just not working with me today. Alright. Where's the last Yeti? I don't know. Oh yeah, Bryce 3D, that was the shit. I should... That's probably... You could probably download that somewhere. Play it on DocsBox. DocsBox. Everyone's favorite emulator, DocsBox. That's all the emblems. I'm just gonna leave these on. I don't really need to take them off. Yep, the Mind's Eye. You'll see beyond the Mind's Eye on the old-timey computer shows sometimes. Along with a lot of neat YouTubes like it. Or you see it sometimes. I don't think the old-timey computer show's running anymore. I think it left Twitch, which is sad. I wonder why. Did they actually run into legal trouble or something? Did they play a video they weren't allowed to? Oh well, you can always just watch the videos they showed yourself. But that was a nice little stream to just sit and have them play it for you. I've been there moments when they talk about old stuff. I have those a lot. There was a cool recent stream by Ty Tuesday where they kept playing where they were playing a bunch of commercials from the 70s through the 90s. And there were some that I watched when they were new. Really nice. Yep. I'm old. Moment. There was a time when Wobbly Python, I think, mistakenly took a commercial from the 80s as a commercial from the 90s, and I'm like, oh yeah, you kind of have to be my age to tell a difference between those two decades, don't you? But it's neat. Doing when I was your age, this is what was going on kind of stories are more fun than I expected them to be. Being able to talk about to the Nintendo Entertainment System what it was like when it came out. How freaking awesome it was and how I wanted one and everyone wanted one. But the first set they released was like the deluxe deck. There was no other way to buy it unless you also got the light gun and Rob along with it. And you had to pay like $150 for it. And there was just no way our parents were going to do that unless they were rich. Because $150 was like $10,000 back then in 1986. So we had to wait for the miniature version that came with Super Mario Bros., which was a game that everyone wanted more than freaking Gyromite and Duck Hunt anyway. Like, eventually Nintendo caught on and was like, yeah, this is a game everyone wants. Well, let's put this in here. Instead of the one that shows off the amazing... okay, I gotta keep the mushroom shoes on for the moment. But, because I got the magic bell, that means I can use the flame pillar as much as I want now, because I got infinite magic. Hell yeah. You were more excited to see 2,600 games on the shelves back then. Hey! 2600 from Atari was under $50, and that was pretty nice. Mini, just fine games. That's how I got started. I begged my parents for a video game for my 5th birthday, and they gave me an Atari 2600, which at the time was 5 years old itself, because I'm the same age as the Atari 2600. And at that time, they could get it pretty cheap with a bunch of games. I love my Atari. By that Mario comic, you mean the one by Charlie Nozawa, right? And Kentaro Takekuma. That was the shit. Princess Peach was such a babe in that comic. Made me realize I really liked princesses. I already loved I was already in love with Princess Peach, but that comic was just like, yeah. She's the best. And I do have a copy of it. Yeah. Peach in Luigi's outfit holding a bomb. Like, boy, was that an awakening. You have the original, you have the Atari that you used to have? That's pretty good. Have you had to have it serviced at all? Oh, I'm done here. Okay, let's talk to the snail gnome. I have quite a few classic systems, but not an Atari. I don't think Ataris are expensive now. I think they made plenty of those. I don't think I'm allowed to go in that cave. So let's move on to the House of the Doctor. Okay, you serviced it yourself. Nice. I have an NES, which I believe has been operated on once. What do we got in Leo's lab? Okay, just this chest. I can talk to the doll, actually. I can go on to the town if I wanted to. But we'll go ahead and do this. I have no idea where that fast robot came from. The Atari 2600 goes for $18. That doesn't surprise me. It's like they made 700 billion of those things, and this was back when like it was okay for like more than one company to make an Atari 2600. So it's like Atari manufactured their own, and then they also let Sears make a version, and I'm not sure who else. I should probably kill that guy every time he comes up, just in case. Okay, that light armor is not going to work anymore. I believe with that unlock I can make the Grandma's dance. $18 on Amazon. You're talking about the Nintendo comic, not the 2600. My mistake. That actually is a pretty good price. I'm glad it's only that much. Because everybody should have one. Hey, Baffy. How you doing? I've been a zombie, but I'm trying to get out of it. By doing things like streaming. It is nice that as far as Super Mario Bros. Comics go, there aren't nearly as many that you need to collect as the Sonic ones. There are too many Sonic comics, aren't there? Like, the Nintendo Power ones are the ones that are the most worth it, of course, but like the Valiant ones from America have their own little charm. Artwork totally varies in quality. It can be kind of cute or nasty. But they're all pretty charming. Ooh, 58 hours in 1 week, wow. Well, at least you're making money, right? I hope you're making money after that. I need to be making money, but I'm not. Yeah, I heard good things about... Like, IDW is kind of after everything calmed down over in the Sonic American comic verse. Like, it started to get better with Sonic, you know, of course, when Ian Flynn took over. Do I kill these guys? I forget if I kill these guys or not. I don't think I do. And I'm kind of a Ken Penders apologist. I'm not completely. The thing about Ken Penders, I think, is that we should admire creators when they fight for the rights of their characters and win from companies. I think he had every right to do that, honestly. And like, what would Sonic want to? What would Sega want to do with his characters anyway? You know. So I'm happy for him that he did that. I'm not going to say anything about his writing ability or general personality, but I think that part of Ken Penders is cool. Installed cable and you had to... Oh. That sounds like a rough job. They might... I don't pay well enough. Yeah, now he's still litigious over much more stupid things, which is, yeah, that's not quite so cool, is it? He was right about the RP stuff, not quite so much the other stuff. But anyway, yeah, once he left, writing kind of got better, didn't it? Can't deny that. Good old Ian Flynn. That said, I haven't really read his comics myself. I hear good things. I like the writing in, you know, the writing in Frontiers was pretty good. It was pretty good. It kind of felt like they brought him in because they didn't know what else to do with the story. But he did a good job considering that. nothing. Well, okay. You guys are gonna follow me to the ends of the earth. There's certainly a lot of cool Sonic stuff everywhere now. Yeah. Kinda makes me wish Sega wasn't going in on AI. Why would Sega do something that Sonic would say was super uncool? Why would Sega do that? Why would they disappoint their mascot like that? Your child. Yeah, the movies were fine. The whole premise of making him like an adopted son of a human guy is stupid. I'm not gonna defend. Like, of course, I would take just Sonic's Adventures on Mobius. I don't know why they I don't know why. I don't know what it is with American movies, man. But they always gotta do stuff like that, don't they? Is this Mario Advent Calendar like just like a regular Advent Calendar, or is it like an Advent, or is it the one with the figurines? Because I've had those figurine Mario Advent Calendars too in the past, and I thought they were pretty neat. They like the quality, considering how much you pay for the calendars, is fine. I thought they were pretty nice little figures. Oh, so wait, it's the same series of Advent Calendars, but they stopped doing figurines. Can't afford it anymore. Ooh, that's dire. I did like those figurines. No, that's sad to hear. Could be a different series. Who knows? Where are the guys? Oh god, they're the fast robots that came out of that. Where did they go? They could be anywhere. Like right there. Okay, that worked out. Where are they going? Where are they going? Where are they going? Okay. Are they looping around? Thank you, God. Alright. The Sonic movies, getting back to those, it reminds me of every time we kept trying to make Looney Tunes movies and we just refused to just make a fucking cartoon. It always had to be the Looney Tunes in the real world. Like, why can't they just be a cartoon, man? It's like they got Joe Dante, superstar, to do a Looney Tunes movie. And he wanted it to be nothing like Space Jam because Space Jam was like a crass marketing movie. And it's like, yeah, you got the right idea, Joe Dante. But if you didn't want it to be at all like Space Jam, why make him talk to humans like he did in Space Jam? I don't get it. I don't understand. Ugh. Oh well. American theater, man. It is what it is. Soul Blazer is part 1 in this series. That Illusion of Gain is part of, yeah. Hello, Guru, welcome in. Normally, Soul Blazer is not this randomized, though. More live-action Mario Brothers movie. Hell yeah. I'm probably going to die to this boss. Or rather, I'm going to lose all my life and use my herb to this boss. Okay. That was like the vanilla fight. I wasn't really any more leveled up than I usually would have been in the vanilla game fighting that boss, so I was only doing like 1 damage to it. But I know the trick. Like normally when you fight that boss, he moves all over the arena and can be kind of a pain. But you stand in that area and he'll just go up and down. Okay, is there anything else? Oh wait, of course there is. I have to talk to the doll. Talk to the doll. And use the wand on the cat. Oh, I can use... Can I? Oh, I can use this on the cat. So the mouse isn't there yet, though. But the plant is, so I can look at what the plant has. Okay. That's a nice smell. Gotta remember I haven't talked to this mouse yet. If it appears, I have to go back and see what it's got. Sure. Shield bracelet's not very useful, though. Good luck this time with the food science. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break myself after I talk to the doll. Oh god, there's a town model. I have to go there. We'll talk to the doll first. I don't know if I want to go into town model without the door. Oh, well. The plant had the soul armor. I'm gonna hold off. I think that... I'm pretty sure the seed considers this out of logic. If I don't have the door, even though it's not really required. I'll come back to it later. It really is a pain to not be able to see the invisible enemies. It causes a lot of lag, and it's just not as easy to get around as you think it would be. That being said, I don't have the spirit sword. I can't do much down here. Well, no. I have the VIP card. I can actually go into the right tower now. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah. The queen won't have anything. I'm not gonna bother checking. Yeah, not gonna bother checking. Okay, I'll be right back. Model's gonna freeze. Enjoy my frozen model. Okay, this is the penultimate stage of the game. I should be careful down here. The enemies might actually get pretty rough for me at this level. I do have the soul armor, though. I'll keep that equipped. I'll eventually get to level 22, and I can swing that recovery sword, and that'll be pretty nice. Well, I can go there, too. Alright, even if I find nothing down here, I'll have a pretty good chunk of experience from fighting the enemies here. Kind of a win-win. Hell yeah. On my way. Two herbs. Hell yeah. Not much down here so far. Three herbs. Light arrow. Would I rather have that than a flame pillar? I guess. I don't know. Tough call. I guess it depends on the situations. There was nothing down here at all. Just experience, as it turns out. Do they really want me to go in the dungeon without the spirit sword? It looks like that's what they want me to do. Maybe I'll find it down there. Yeah, I can't unlock Dr. Leo yet. I don't know. Maybe I should go back and do some checks I still need to do. We're gonna run through all the checks I have not done yet in the overworlds. See if there's a spirit sword somewhere among them. Well, that's something. It's not the sword, but... Okay, I'll rather have that than the other bracelet. That's all I can do here. Or do I have the Greenwood Leap? I do. So I can go to Greenwood without the Spirit Sword. I'd rather not, but I don't think I don't know if it wants me to go anywhere else right now. It seems like that's where it's leading me. Yeah. Maybe I'll find the Spirit Sword there and we'll be fine. Hopefully I won't have to come back later. Well, that's the door. The town model is back in logic. Or rather, in logic now. It wasn't in logic before. There are any other items to get down here. Only NPCs that can give me items. Oh no, we'll see. This might pay off. I did get access to the town model, which I may or may not actually want. But the town models have 2 items in each one, or 3 rather. I do need that spirit sword or soul blade, one of the 2. I'm actually not sure if this place is in logic. It might not actually not be. Oh well. Maybe this was not a good choice. Maybe I chose wrong. The lair that opened up the town model was in logic, though. But the dark area probably isn't. So I could go to the town model, but it seems odd that they would take me here if I couldn't complete Greenwood. Although I can't complete it anyway, not without the Spirit Sword. I don't know, the game just seems to be doing this. Just seems to be doing this thing to me where I have to go to an area I can't complete. There's not going to be anything down here. But I'll beat the boss anyway. Because what if there is? What if I'm wrong? Well, that's an item. Probably nothing, but we'll see. What have I got left to check in seabed? Not much. There's the mermaid I just unlocked. Oh, I unlocked a ghost ship, apparently. I guess I can go there. Yeah, I didn't think so. There's Dolphin Nose. I don't have the pearl. This is as I had feared. I got so many items up front that we're going to be dealing with nothing but herbs for a while. Yeah. Should I go to the... I can't complete it without access to... I don't know. I don't wanna, so I won't. What have I got in Mountain of Souls? I got the mushroom, and I've got the dancing grandmas. And that's it, I think. Once I do this, I can either go to the dungeon without the spirit sword or the town model. Gotta access the dancing grandmas from this location, apparently. Oh, I unlocked the... Oh, that's a spirit sword. Never mind. We found it, y'all. Okay, now I can do all of my Grid Castle. It's all good now. Glad I did not go into the town model or the volcano, or the ghost ship. Glad I did not do those things. We still have the brown stone and the purple stone, and we need to find the soul blade somewhere. Oh, we haven't unlocked the king either. Okay. Well, he's got to be somewhere. Ghost, please. Ghost. We did not unlock the soldier that tells us what that sleeping soldier has. how everybody blazing. I'm feeling better. I think I can get back into a better brain state after this is over. I can be in a state for grocery shopping. Why are the snakes doing this? I'm not getting near them. Take that. Oh, that wasn't all of them. There's one left. Why is he? I don't know how the snake I don't know how the snake movement works. But it's making me waste a lot of time at the moment. You got perfect chips. Aw, lucky. I should get some chips at the store. Maybe I'll do that. It won't be perfect chips, they'll probably be Doritos or something, but that's fine too. You're in the mood for salt. Can't do much better. I mean, you can, but it's fine. And not a whole lot down here. Unfortunately. Not entirely sure where the game wants me to go now. How'd he do that? How'd he sneak by me? Props to the snake for doing that. That was very impressive, actually. Yeah, there's nothing down here. Like, there's one more, two more NPC unlocks. I'm not holding my breath. It's feeling like I wasn't supposed to go here. But where was I supposed to go then? I don't know. I go through all that just to unlock Lou. I don't know about that. It's kind of similar to, like... It's kind of similar to ActRaiser. Like, a devil went through and locked everyone up, and we gotta free them. Not as much, of course, simulation involved. But the basic gist is the same. We gotta free the people from the devil. Not sure how the logistics, how they built everything. They just probably just use magic. I don't know. Okay. I'm always very worried about that tile. One time there was something there, but it didn't give it to me. Usually if nothing happens, it means it's an herb. That's kind of what I expected. That means there was like nothing at all down there. There's gotta be something in here though, right? I feel like there has to be something in here. I feel like there has to. I'm running out of places. I'm running out of dungeons. Oh, I can use this sword now. Alright. With this, I will probably not die. I have not played Dark Cloud. I don't know, maybe I'll watch a Let's Play of it sometime. Okay. Where do I go? The order I unlock things in is not making it clear if it's more likely that I should go to the ghost ship or the or Greenwood. Maybe I'll start with Greenwood since I can get everything there. Or the town model. I can. Oh, jeez. I don't know. I was thinking I needed the spirit sword, and something would be down here, but that turned out to not be the case at all. Now I'm bamboozled. We're gonna go back to Greenwood. Yeah, literally nothing down there. That sucks. I am bummed out about that. Was there anything down in Greenwood? There wasn't, was there? For Christ's sake, let's go to the Coral Reef. We'll go back to Greenwood and check on the ghosts there as an extreme last resort, I think. Okay, I think they did want me to go here, because now I can go do the rest of the mountain. Unfortunately, the dolphin that needs the pearl that gets me the 4 checks, I did not get the pearl for him. I'll have to come back later for those 4 checks if I still need them, and I probably will. There's a check I forgot to do, I think. Maybe? But it's here in Greenwood. Last time I forgot to do a check, it turned out to be the item I needed, and I wasted my time going through a couple dungeons looking for it. Gotta be careful about that. Well, there's the pearl. Crying out loud, what a place to put it. Forcing me to go through the coral reef without it. Alright, we're coming back after this boss fight. So rude, game. That's so rude. Why would you do that? But there was stuff down here. This was the place to go. It doesn't take that much extra time to go back and do it. I'm just whining. I like to whine. Mining is a fun time, and everybody should do it always. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's everything. I'm ready to fight the boss now. I'm wrong. I need to unlock the king. God damn it. I cannot believe I found all 3 of the items I needed there. That's kind of insane. But I'll take that. Now we're the eternal quest. Where's the king? He could be anywhere. Where is he most likely to be? Can I use the Soul Blade, by the way? No. Where was I going next? I was going to go to Rockbird. I think that's the most likely place because I unlocked all those items down here. And I also unlocked access to... Not Rockbird, the mountain. Because I got the Lucky Blade. So the king's probably down here. Probably down here. Let's find out. I don't remember exactly which portals only unlock items and which ones unlock NPCs. It would be a good thing to know. I think everything here unlocks items. I'm pretty sure, up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I need it. I don't know. No, that's just a shortcut. Okay. Pretty sure it's just a statue over there. Watch, I'm gonna lose C because I'm gonna like lose track of everything on the C because I don't remember. I need to learn this shit. I want to beat this stuff quickly. Like, I think I know. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not 100%. Actually, we'll equip the bell. on, one of you is a king. You've got to be. You've got to. Crap. Oh, they made a Soul Blazer about Jesus. That's sure. Why not? King wasn't down here. So I don't know where he could be. He could be like anywhere. I'm gonna go to Greenwood and check the ghost. I don't have to, there's an item ghost and a unlocker ghost. I'm gonna just check the unlocker ghost, of course, because I don't need more items. You got everything. I said this was gonna happen. I'm gonna spend the rest, just 2 hours just looking for one thing now. Just get this out of the way. Because what if that turns out this is it? Oh, wait, wrong way. Is there a ghost down here? Yes. Terranigma, Mass Effect, Andromeda. Yeah. Maybe the randomizer is it. Alright, that wasn't it. Where do I go? I was really sure he'd be in the mountain. I guess I got the town model. Is it really there? Where else can I go? Nowhere, really. That's all I got. God, is... The only other possibility, if he's not in the town model, is, me missing a me trying to save time and missing an unlock in the mountain I was just at, which is totally possible. If I don't find him here, I don't know. I'm definitely going to unlock the second town model here. And if he's not here and I find that, I'll go ahead and do it. And if I don't find him there, I'm just going to look him up. It means I missed something. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to be cool. I have a dreadful feeling I actually did miss something down in the mountain. That's it. Let's make our own. Let's make our own Soul Blazers. How could there not be a Soul Blazer hack about marijuana? How is that possible? I don't understand that. I think I have a pretty clear idea here what only gives me. I forgot to talk to the door. I can't believe I forgot to talk to the door. Well, we got invisible enemies to contend with. That's fine. It's fine. Hi, King. Let's get the heck out of here. Let's go win the game. What a gross place to put him. But I'm glad he wasn't too far into the town model. I'm glad he wasn't. I was like, they're gonna make me unlock the second town model, and he'll be at the end of that, won't he? But no, they could have done that. They could have. They could have done that to me. They didn't. Dark Souls Blazer Caliber. Yeah. Okay. So about a 3-hour game. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. Like, when I think about it, the King's location was really odd. I don't think... I got access to the town model from Greenwood, and I don't think I got anything else from Greenwood. Whoa, 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 I'm dying. Hold on a second. Did I... Yeah, I was still wearing bubble armor. Whoops. That's fine. It's fine. Put on the recovery sword, too. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Felt like I needed one more level. We're good now. We're ready. I don't know if this makes a difference or not. I'll use it though. Hey, thanks all for joining me. I feel a little better after doing a stream. I feel like I'm getting back into it, getting my life back together after kind of squandering it a bit after the holidays. This Christmas could have gone a little better. Too much stuff piled on me, and I could not handle it. I'm not handling things well lately. I'm going to work on that over 2026 because with the way things are going, I need to be able to handle stuff. Otherwise, I will not make it. Got a therapy appointment for the first time in many years in a couple days, and we'll see how that goes. See how it goes. We'll see if we have like a doctor who can help give me little lessons on how to control my anxiety a bit more. I feel really guilty about being this stressed out too, because it's not like the brunt of the stress is on me. It's mostly on my roommate. It's mostly on her, and I should be strong for my friends, and I'm being a weak little baby. I don't know. But that being said, I do feel better now. I'm glad I streamed. I'm glad y'all are with me to watch me. Pretty good Soul Blazer Rando run, and yeah, wish me luck with the therapy. I haven't been to therapy in like not since I left Minneapolis. I've never been to therapy since I got to Seattle. I just stopped going because no, that's not right. I did teletherapy with my Minneapolis therapist for about a year. Then we kind of just fell off, and probably for the best. I don't know if I was allowed to see her even. Like I was seeing a Minneapolis therapist, and nobody was paying for it, and I don't know how my insurance was supposed to cover out-of-state therapy. But nevertheless, I was doing that. I do miss her sometimes. I really do. She's the one that got me on HRT, got me started on the whole thing. But sometimes when you're just talking to people like that, you just kind of fall out of touch, and that's what happens. So we'll start in-person therapy soon, and we'll see if that will get me a little less of the sickly feeling throughout the day. I would like just a little bit less of that. I know it won't go away completely until this country is fixed, but until that, I would like to just be able to handle things a little bit better. I don't want to crumple into a little ball and fold on the floor all day, worrying about what might happen to me when there's so many people suffering much worse than I am. It just doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel right. I should be better, and maybe I will get better. Yeah. Stuff like this does help, though. Thanks for being here, y'all. I'll be back. I don't know. I'll try not to play randomizers all the time, but if that's what I feel like playing, I think the nice thing about randomizer streams is that you can just talk about stuff while you're doing them, because they're just kind of playing the same thing again, and you don't have to think quite so hard. I have to think about where things are, where the items are, and where to go, what to do, but it's a little easier to talk than if I'm playing like the Lost Vikings or something, and wondering how to get through the puzzle and things about that. Yeah, you're right, Guru. Like I shouldn't compare like that, but I can't help it. My brain makes me do things like that, and it's true. Everybody who's going through it now, you all have every right to do it. Don't listen to my dumb ass. You all have if you are feeling anxiety too, don't be like me and feel like I don't deserve to feel this way. I should. No, don't. If you're fine. You're fine. It's fine. That's just how things are now. It sucks, but yeah, I firmly believe things will get better. If not in 2026, it might take a little longer than that, but it has to. Like fascism does not. Fascism by nature just doesn't work, and some people just haven't learned that, and they try to freaking take over everything anyway, and they're gonna eventually figure out that it's gonna fold up and collapse into a little ball, and we just gotta look forward to that. Gotta look forward to certain people dying and all that, It's gonna be such a great day when it happens. But anyway, enough of that talk. Happy New Year, everybody. I don't know if I'll be here on New Year, so I'll just say it now. Happy New Year, and yeah, take care. I will find somebody to go to now. Let's see. We will go to It's Lobat's birthday. Well, we gotta go see the birthday girl. Yeah, let's go there. Let's go watch another bunny. Everybody, apologies also. Lobat might be a they them. I'm not sure. So if I said birthday girl erroneously, I apologize. But anyway, let's see Lobat. Everybody, let's go. See ya.